Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So Alex Cobb noticed something. Wait, Ripple straight up launching a wallet for retail? Yesterday I talked a little bit about this new Ripple trademark. If you guys didn't catch the video I did on this, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Wanted to go over part of this, though, that I didn't actually acknowledge in yesterday's video. So there's all those prerequisites for the trademark, but another use case listed in the trademark filing reads downloadable software for custody of cryptocurrency. And so is this a retail-facing wallet? I'm guessing, it's probably going to be for institutions, but are we going to see something else? I mean, they don't specify, so could it be that Ripple plans to actually release a cryptocurrency wallet to support XRP and a wider variety of digital assets for retail, or is it just going to be client-side? So I don't know. I mean, it could be, even just something that you have on your phone. The wallet services offering would provide another revenue stream to Ripple by collecting transaction fees. Companies are already offering support for XRP and other cryptocurrencies, and then they name some of the major wallets here, like Ledger, Trezor. Those are the hardware wallets, Trust Wallet, Exodus, amongst others. So could it be that Ripple could maybe be getting into the retail game? I mean, again, it's just speculation. But yeah, I mean, from what it sounds like here, Ripple straight up launching a wallet for retail. It could be for retail. I don't know. LJ26FT here saying not how he reads it at all. This is for all the financial service institutions that will be downloading Ripple software for custody for crypto. So more institutional grade stuff. I hope so, says Odin, because I've been waiting for that for a long time. How good would it be if you could just swap between digital assets within a Ripple wallet? I mean, for the XRP community, I think this would be great. A lot of us already want to be part of the ecosystem. And, if you have a retail-facing way for us to do that, I think that could be pretty beneficial, not just for XRP utility, but for the community also as a whole, to make it easier to make transactions using your quote-unquote Ripple wallet. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Wanted to thank Alex Cobb for posting that. Now, DJ Peter Fast, guys, bringing this to our attention. I did not know that XRP broke into price discovery against the Korean won just recently. Check this out. This is indicating the possibility of a larger uptrend. So XRP just recently broke into price discovery against the Korean won, indicating it entered a phase where larger uptrends could continue. XRP's current price is battling the bears amid persistent turbulence impacting the broader crypto market. Despite this, though, the altcoin appears to have displayed the greatest resilience, as highlighted by Bollinger Band's founder, John Bollinger. I did comment on that the other day. If you guys didn't catch the video I did on that, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. For context, though, XRP is still up 8.73% this month amid the market turndown, with a more substantial 12.16% increase this year. In contrast, other altcoins are seeing declines. For one, Ethereum has collapsed 15%, over 15% this month, and is down 43% year to date. The recent market slump follows a previous uptrend that saw multiple assets reach previous highs from November 24 to January 25. XRP was one of the biggest beneficiaries of this uptrend, of course. We did talk about that a little bit in this morning's video. A look at the XRP KRW chart shows a remarkable event in January of 2025. Notably, within this month, XRP rose to 4,987 Korean won, marking a new all-time high. And so for context, XRP's previous all-time high against the won was 4,750. So that is interesting. That was attained in January 2018. And so 2 months back, this indicates that XRP slightly reached a price discovery phase on the Korean won chart. Data does show that this occurred on the back of a massive symmetrical triangle breakout on the monthly chart. So there's the chart with regards to that. Don't know if this is going to persist. Again, this is just another metric looking at it compared to the Korean won. So wanted to thank DJ Peter Fast for bringing that to our attention. Another interesting observation here brought to us by Sentosumo Saba, guys. 3 key points. Final speech at the FinTech Symposium, March 3rd to 7th. So this just happened in Japan, delivered by SBI Holdings Chairman and President and CEO Yoshitaka Kitao. Okay, he spoke to the dynamic movement of crypto assets and the new initiative for integrating finance, IT, and media. Since I invested in Ripple, he says, there have been numerous lawsuits, and after enduring them, it is finally seeing the light of day. So this is a big deal. He is now commenting on this, and this was just from a few weeks ago. Ripple is finally seeing the light of day. Furthermore, he says, regarding the significance of starting to handle the stablecoin USDC, The operations will be conducted in dollar or short-term U.S. Treasury bonds, which means it will be convertible into dollars. This is the perfect recommendation from President Donald Trump, who aims to strengthen the U.S. dollar-based system. We will conduct a beta launch on March the 12th, so that did happen just a few days ago, and hope to offer it to general customers within this month. So could he in fact be talking about the RLUSD? He continued by saying, "We plan to build a media platform with an open alliance strategy, unite influencers and turn them into a single media outlet." And Crypto Eddie did just post the CoinDesk Japan article there if you guys want to read that. The English translation from Henry Morgan is listed here in the description of this, or just another tweet in the tweet thread. So I will link all this in the description of the video for you guys. You know, it's interesting that he went from Ripple XRP directly into stablecoins. I mean, he did mention the USDC here, but Yoshitaka Kitao must know that the RLUSD will likely take up a large portion of US dollar dominance when it comes to stablecoins once those regulations come to pass. I mean, he's got to know, right? He's on the board at Ripple. So anyway, great news there. Wanted to thank Crypto Eddie for mentioning that. Mike Manfield here with another great one. Visa has joined MISA for a digital payment push in Vietnam. Now, Visa is a big Ripple partner. They're connected to Ripple through that Earthport merger. They're also connected in other ways too. They're a world leader in digital payments, and MISA, guys, is a provider of digital transformation solutions for finance, accounting, and enterprise management. They just announced a strategic collaboration to empower Vietnamese businesses through comprehensive digital payment solutions. Down here, it says this collaboration marks a significant step towards accelerating digital transformation within Vietnam's business community, fostering greater financial inclusion and operational efficiency for enterprises of all sizes. Vietnam's dynamic business environment presents both challenges and opportunities for businesses. The upcoming VAT law, effective July 1st, 2025, underscores the increasing need for efficient, transparent, and compliant financial management solutions. Visa and MISA share a common vision of empowering Vietnamese businesses with the tools and resources they need to succeed. The collaboration will focus on the following key pillars, okay? So digital payment solutions. The collaboration will promote the adoption of digital payments among businesses and government entities, enhancing transparency and efficiency. Visa's corporate card solutions will streamline payment processes. Furthermore, Visa will collaborate with JetPay, so another subsidiary. Visa and MISA will jointly develop and implement training programs, consulting services, and technical support initiatives. These initiatives will enhance businesses' understanding of digital payment methods and the role of credit cards in managing business cash workflow. So, it seems as though part of this is a bit of a learning curve for a lot of these companies and old-fashioned business owners, because crypto is still so brand new, guys. And, even though we've been in this space, I don't know, how long have you guys been in this space? I've been in this space for 7 years, and not just trading crypto. I mean, I've been learning about cryptocurrency utility for the last 7 years. The fact that cryptos will solve problems, and the fact that we know that to the degree that we do, I feel like, in a lot of cases, many of us know more than people who are actually in the industry. I know for a fact, I've gone to my local bank branch, and this bank has, I'm just going to say this bank has done Ripple pilots. And I've asked the bank manager, do you know anything about cryptocurrency adoption? I didn't even mention Ripple. I just meant crypto adoption when it comes to cross-border payments in the financial sector, and they are clueless. They have no idea what is coming. I mean, maybe if you go to the hires up, they're more likely to know, but probably aren't going to tell you too much. Nevertheless, we know a lot. Basically all this just to say we know so much, and luckily for us, we are invested in the right cryptocurrency, at least in my opinion. And for more opinions on where I think cryptos are going to go during this particular bull run, because we got to look at it like that, right? It's still a spec market until it's not. Follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I'm trying to pinpoint this market. I don't want to leave any money on the table, I guess we want to say. I mean, if XRP goes to higher prices, great. I'll still have some to sell. But really, if we do see another one of these before another correction, what's the top? Where can I buy back in at? All these are going to be addressed at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. And I'm kind of getting really excited almost for the next bull run because, there are so many more things that we can now look at, especially if we do not get real world utility by the end of 2025. So patreon.com/workingmoneychannel if you want to be part of the community. Want to thank Mike Manfield for posting that. Leonidas here, guys, noticing something very interesting. Today, the RLUSD market cap, since it's a stable coin, it's also the circulating supply. Okay, he was looking at this metric on CoinGecko. It increased from $72 million to $108 million. That's an increase of 50%. CoinMarketCap doesn't seem to track changes in RLUSD supply. So if you just look at the chart here, look at that. It was pretty much flat since the end of January into early February, and then boom, market cap just exploded. Now this is because Ripple did mint more RLUSD. Okay, so that's a 50% increase of supply. I wanted to also bring this other Leonidas tweet to you guys. I guess I should say this was back from about a month ago, February the 3rd. And then just the other day, just yesterday, he tweeted this out. The RLUSD circulating supply now on CoinMarketCap seems to have been updated. For the record, 125.64 million RLUSD have been minted on Ethereum and 44.05 million on the XRP ledger. The RLUSD supply has more than doubled in 6 weeks. If CoinMarketCap data is to be trusted, this means that it took, and when you guys look at this comparison, it's kind of remarkable. It took USDT, the biggest US stablecoin on the market, 9 months to reach the same type of growth. So RLUSD growing at a rapid rate, larger than USDT did when it was, brand new. And I mean, USDT, there's the controversy surrounding that. Is it being minted just to prop up Bitcoin? I mean, some in the crypto community would say yes. Others would maybe have a more nuanced argument there. And so, I mean, I guess that means we kind of know USDT never meant for institutional grade transactions, whereas the RLUSD specifically is meant to be utilized in a real world financial setting. You can use USDT in a real world financial setting, but it wasn't created for that purpose. So the fact that we're seeing this RLUSD growth in such a short time frame and at such a rapid rate, I think does speak volumes. We've got Blockchain Savant down here saying, the RLUSD supply doubling in 6 weeks is a significant milestone, especially compared to USDT's 9-month growth period. This indicates strong market adoption. Yes, I tend to agree. Future is looking bright. Some other people commenting down here, and I will link all this in the description of the video for you. But wanted to thank Leonidas, now Digital Asset Buy. He posted this. There could never be a more bullish time, in my opinion, for this industry. John Deaton outlines a few reasons why. Listen to this.
Different than that, we've got a president of the United States who has said they're going to make America the crypto capital of the world. We have an executive order establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve with also, which isn't just hodling the 200,000 Bitcoin that America has, but actually saying to the the Secretary of Treasury, who is a Bitcoiner, and the Secretary of Commerce, who is a Bitcoiner and also involved with Tether, I want you to find budget neutral ways to acquire Bitcoin. You would have never imagined that in a million years. And so I think it's official that the anti-crypto army of Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler, are done.
Yeah, no, and I think there's a lot of people that are excited to finally see that, just kind of considering all the shenanigans that played out in terms of, trying to undercut this industry. And really, I think, as you've championed, John, kind of undercut retail traders who are out there kind of trying to find a new system that works for them. I think there's also still, though, kind of this weird, phase right now where all of this is playing out. Obviously, a lot of changes happening in DC. And one of the questions I wanted to pose to you was around kind of what we're seeing. Ripple's been on a tear since the election, and that's one thing. And I think it's kind of interesting because obviously would love to get your take on kind of the SEC versus Ripple case as it exists now. But weirdly, I feel like Ripple's borne the brunt of kind of the downside when the SEC was going after them. But if they win, it kind of spills over to the rest of altcoins. And so I think it's kind of interesting to think about that in terms of the excitement and upswing in Ripple, maybe not being shared by the rest of kind of cryptos beyond Bitcoin and ETH. I mean, what do you make of that case, where we're at now, and what it says about the rest of the crypto space?
Yeah, it just shows you what a difference a couple years in an election can make. I mean, I think that we've seen the SEC officially dismiss the Coinbase case, the Kraken case. We've seen them end investigations against not dozens, but hundreds of companies that got Wells notices, Gemini, Robinhood, big names in the industry. The SEC is, folded their tent and said, we're done. Go innovate, and we're taking that boot off your neck. And so a lot of people have been expecting, especially in the XRP community, well, why hasn't the SEC v. Ripple case completely resolved? Everybody's got to understand it was a little different, right? There was an actual ruling by a judge who ruled early sales of XRP, needed to be registered, and and gave an injunction saying you can't sell like that anymore, direct sales, but secondary sales are okay. So there's a lot of finagling legally of how to remove that. There's been lots of reports, and maybe Eleanor, who's coming on in a little bit, will have more insight on her sources. But, there's a lot of talk that SEC and Ripple are close to coming up with a resolution that is going to end all of that litigation. And I think we're seeing what happens when you get a level playing field and innovation has an opportunity to breathe. And so I know a lot of people are upset, Zach, or maybe not upset, but impatient about price action and why isn't Bitcoin over 100,000 and why haven't the altcoins moved the way that they were expected to maybe. I think that's all going to play out, but there could be never a more bullish time, in my opinion, for this industry. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you, as someone who has 84% of his net worth in the asset class, obviously I'm pretty bullish.
I haven't personally calculated how much of my net worth I have in crypto, but it's probably about the same as John here. There could never be a more bullish time in this industry as we are seeing today, guys. So are we going to see these prices move up soon? What is the verdict, folks? What do you think? You think we're going to see these prices consolidate for another month or two, or do you think it's going to go up tomorrow? All possibilities here. I'm putting out market updates, trying to get my Patreon subscribers updated at least once a week on where I think the market's going to go. Still putting out my cash out strategy. We're getting there, guys, very, very soon. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.